Samriddhi, a working mom from USA with all the challenges in the world. He joined my one-to-one mentor program and finally he cleared PMP. She took her time, but really she did PMP in just last 6 weeks. How do you think preparing for PMP or how anyone who is preparing for the PMP they should go for it? Now you know what's the way and how we can get this thing done. Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
So
sir. So
yeah.
first, it is very important, sir, to listen to your videos, like whatever the classes you take. Then from that, solving those questions, like the first, the questions that are after the each topic that we have, like 50 questions. Those are like the building, the foundation of your knowledge, and then you come to mocks, and sir, like your mocks also like are prepared in such a way that you get such a good and deep understanding of like all the topics that that there are in the PMP. So and by the time you reach to 180 marks, you are like already like in the zone of like PMP and solving questions. Because earlier I remember when I was not on track with this, and I would join any coaching call, I would be like so scared looking at the questions. But once I was at in the phase, like in like preparing regularly and consistently, and I read 180 marks, I was not at all scared of any questions. I was reading it and answering it very, calmly, and elimination technique and the key points, everything I was keeping in mind, and I was able to come to the right answer. So I think those simulator that you have is like good, and it's very helpful. I think it is one of the best simulators, and the way you told me to like customized my journey based on my timeline was also amazing. Because I was like, how would I finish all these mocks, because they were like so many. But you told me to skip some and to do more, and something were added, some were removed, so which was helpful for my journey, I would say. The mocks are the the learning step for solving the exams in the solving the questions in the exam. I would say it is very tough, and as you said in one of the videos, like the first section is like Muhammad Ali, it is very tough, and then the middle section was the easiest, I would say. I got above target in that, and the last section again was a mix of easy and a little hard questions. The first section also, like the questions were lengthy to read. I was able to get through the through the options made a lot of sense, where two options are always like either um, reach out to the sponsor, escalate it. So those two are never the options to go for. So the out of the other two, we have to change. I also got three or four multiple choosing questions, like where you have to choose two options, three options. So I got three or four questions like that.
How important it was my mastermind group and the batch groups that you were in, how important that was in your success.
Yes, sir. So the groups that we have, the community are like simply amazing. I think anytime I would say, like whenever I used to put a question, I would get an answer for that and with an explanation. And even if it's still not clear, I would, repeatedly ask and get clarity from like people in the group, and which are amazing. The one or two people were like really helpful, and they would always answer my question. So it is never like delayed or anything. So I think the community that we have in the mastermind group and the PMP other aspirant group and everywhere, you get to see like lot of explanations, and people are coming in to help each other, which is also an amazing
Hmm.
thing.